Back live with you tonight. Thanks for staying on. Panyaza Lesufi has duly been elected as the new Gauteng Premier. This follows the resignation of David Makhura, who headed the province for 8 years. Lesufi, elected by members of the Gauteng Legislature. Newzroom Afrika's Mbali Thethani has more.
60 votes are as follows: 22 and 38. 22 for Honorable Msimanga and 38 for Hendrik.
It's the beginning of a new era in the Gauteng Legislature. This follows the election of Panyaza Lesufi as the province's #1 citizen.
Today, honorable members, is not a day of speeches, but to acknowledge and appreciate the vote of confidence bestowed on all of us to lead our province together. I want to take this opportunity to affirm one thing, that I'm just a last servant that must conclude the last part of our administration that was led by our dynamic former Premier, David Makhura. The Growing Gauteng 2030, which is our current provincial plan of action, was introduced to cement and position ourselves nationally so that we can seize the opportunity to make Gauteng economy workable.
Now that Lesufi has taken over the reins in Gauteng, he has the task of putting together an executive that will lead the province.
I'll learn from the Premier. It's very difficult to put an executive when you've got 67 or 73 talented people in the house. I'll honestly be influenced by skill, talent, and commitment. We are almost 18 months from the national elections, so we have no time to waste. So you need people that will be agile, people that will understand the task at hand, and people that will work extraordinary hard.
The ANC has welcomed the election.
National Congress, once again, to be given an opportunity to serve our people. Panyaza Lesufi and his team must know this is not a free meal. We need delivery. We need to implement the commitments we have made as the African National Congress in our manifesto in 2019. We need to ensure that we grow the economy of Gauteng, we create jobs, we provide health facilities to our people, proper education to our children, build proper sporting facilities, deal with the challenge of crime, corruption, and all those things that we have committed in our manifesto.
Despite a new leader being elected into the province, the DA expects no changes to how the province was run by the former Premier, David Makhura.
We are not expecting anything different. It might have changed in terms of the individuals in office, but the fact remains that the organization is the problem, not the individual. We have seen Panyaza in the term before and even now as leader of government business. We haven't seen any of the programs that have been implemented successfully. We are still sitting with a lot of SIU reports that have not been released, and they're still not going to be released. Why? Because some of them are implicating people that Panyaza Lesufi reports to in the PEs.
Lesufi is the 7th elected Gauteng Premier at the provincial legislature. The new Premier will announce his executive council on Friday afternoon. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Thethani in Johannesburg.